Okay, it's February 11th, and we're looking at, I'm going to turn this just a bit, you can see this. February 11th, I have not opened up the hives in a couple of months, but it's in the 70s right now. So take a look at what's happening. I have an Apiary strip, check the beetle traps, and I have new beetle traps that just came in. So I'll put those in and put a pollen patty down to help feed them during this time of year. Let's see what we have going on inside. Well, first and foremost, smoke. Just a little to keep them calm. All right, so we've got the inner cover. Seems to be a bit on the stuck side. We'll pull that off. Lots of activity, of course, on all the areas. We're looking good. Few dead bees, of course. Going to expect those. Beetle traps have been here for a while, so I'm going to pull this out and throw it away. And the girls are coming out now. We're going to take one frame out. These frames are a bit on the tight side. And a few more coming out. The girls have this one nailed down quite nicely. This frame may not come out straight away. And the frame actually broke. That's not good. See if I can salvage this in some way, shape, or form. Well, I won't be able to salvage this. This is, the frame broke. I'm gonna need a pair of pliers to pull it out. But, see a lot of them actually going into eating frenzy. I'm gonna put the frame back together and put it back in its place. If I can. All right, there we go. So one thing you shouldn't do, blow in the hives. It's most likely my breath. So they're a bit on the feisty side now. So I'm gonna fill up the beetle trap. Get this first one done. Yeah, they're not happy with me. And we'll get the second trap out. And I'll go ahead and put in the Apiary strip. This is for mites. Help take out any of the Vora mites. I like it, it's simple to use. And we've got a number of beetles. But they've been in there for a while, so swap them out. Got some more beetle oil, beetle trap oil anyway. It attracts them and hopefully we're good. But the frames are rather heavy. All right, beetle traps are done. Apiary strip, I'm gonna go ahead and put a piece of pollen patty on here. Won't calm them down all that much. And I'll place the syrup, the bee syrup on here as well. And just to be on the cool side, I always place a little extra pollen on the front. Doesn't really attract them enough to get them off of me, but All right, now take the inner cover, which is sort of stuck on this. I'm gonna get the inner cover off. I can inspect this. So it looks like we have some spiders that we're doing some work here. And we do. All right, so as we are no friends of spiders. All right, that's it. We're good on this one. Pollen patty, beetle traps to be refilled. I successfully broke one frame, which means I need to do a little better work putting the frames on. Okay, the girls are upset. I'm gonna put this back together. I think we're good. I did not open up the bottom, of course, but I see honeycomb on all the frames. And yeah, things are looking pretty good. I don't want to get anybody, so there we go. All right, got the top. Okay, top is good. We'll get this back on. Woo! All right, the girls aren't happy, but they're alive. The hive seems to be quite healthy, and I'm happy. So we've got the pollen patty in, the Apiary strip for voramites, and I put another bottle of syrup, slight crack on to them, so they'll enjoy it. And other than that, woo, we're set. So Charlie 2 is looking good. I did not open it up on this date, but I put the feed jar on there and some pollen, dry pollen, on the very front of it. So unconventional maybe, but the girls aren't complaining. So I need to fill up the water. I'll do that tomorrow or the day after. And Charlie 1, they're in there. They're not coming out as much or as strong, but that's next. I will be opening that one up in a couple of days, doing a quick inspection, as I have not opened up either of these hives in a couple of months. But today, as I said, it was 75 degrees, maybe a little warmer, and we're about 4:30, 5 o'clock right now, and the girls are everywhere. Charlie 2 is always pretty strong. They come out en masse, like a little alarm bell goes off when I walk by, so they're out and about. Other than that, we're looking good. Charlie group and the future Delta and Echo groups are ready to go. We still have a few months before we get the hives here, but we even have a watering stand ready for that. And for Echo, the same. So we're ready for 2 additional hives in Echo, at the watering stand in the middle, and there's enough space to put a 3rd hive in both Delta and Echo, so we'll be looking at that maybe this year. We'll see. Other than that, the girls of Summerhead Ranch, well, we're good. We're out.